I wanted to say thank you for for giving me the compliment about saying that I have like uh, enough muscle mass. I have more muscle mass than like 50% of the people in your gym. I don't think so, but I think that's a very nice thing to say. Um, but anyway, I really appreciate it. Um, I just wanted to say another thing that was kind of interesting to me. Elon Musk is at it again. I don't know if you heard about this. About a month ago, he tried to um, they tried to have his tried to launch his rocket. I think he launched a rocket called a Falcon. Falcon, and anyway, the he wanted to have to launch a rocket, but then have the rocket be able to go up into space, and I guess they go about 3,000 miles an hour. Whenever they're in, when it is his rockets have they go about 3,000 miles an hour in order to get out of the Earth's atmosphere. But anyway, what he wants to do is he wants to have that rocket not used only one time, but like normal and with NASA, but to break apart because I guess the fuel there's so much fuel that needs to be used that there is three parts of the rocket, and two of the parts are just pretty much incorporating fuel. That's all they have. Is anyway, what he tried to do last month was he tried to have the one of the rockets, one of the parts of the rockets, one of the fuel parts of the rockets, come back down to Earth from 3,000, going 3,000 miles an hour, and land on a barge. And he said that he didn't have enough hydraulic fluid, so what happened was the rocket came down, the fuel part of the rocket came down and landed on the barge in the ocean, but the barge but the rocket rocket part came down and didn't have enough hydraulic fluid, and so anyway it was kind of angled whenever it landed, and it landed with a whole lot of force, and it ended up crashing and burning and just making a big old huge mess. Um, but it was great. It was a great fireball. But anyway, he's going to give it a try, another try again, and he's going to use a ton of hydraulic fluid this time. So it should just work out just fine. But there's many a slip between a cup and a lip. So there's we'll keep our fingers crossed and hopefully this one will work. That's just an aside. I think that this will happen though. So he wants to have it land on a small moving barge. So he just wants to have it so that the rocket can be reused. So anyway, thank you again for the compliment, and I hope you have an awesome weekend.